Good morning guys, and yes, you're hearing the pitter patter of rain on the roof, and I'm waving my little rose quartz facial massager around like a conductor. I'm conducting my audience to view. Now, I have woken up this morning feeling super puffy. Like, this is not like me. I usually don't wake up puffy, but my face is like swollen, and like the creases under my eyes, like I always have dark circles under my eyes, but even they're puffy. So I feel like I need to depuff, and just I've woken up wanting to have a bit of a glow up basically, which is the perfect thing to do on a rainy day when you're going nowhere. So I thought I would jump in the shower. I've just done my little workout running up and down the stairs. Well, barely running, walking really, and watching YouTube videos, which is my favorite way to work out. And I'm gonna do something with my hair because I don't know, I've been doing my heatless waves and I love them, but I feel like I haven't mastered them quite yet. So I wanted to just give a little nod to the Dyson Airwrap. Not that I have one, but I'm really interested in one day investing in one. But until then, I thought I'd try give my day 5 hair a bit of a glow up. So I have with me here a spray bottle, which sounds quite odd, but I'm not going to go into the shower and wet my hair and then style it. I just thought I'd give it a bit of a spritz with some cold water, and then let it dry out with this little tool that we've had hanging around the house for absolute years by TNS. I'm not sure if these bristly bits will really stick to my hair too much and frizz it out, but I wanted to do kind of like a blowout look with a few curls. I don't know, I'm just in the mood. So let's see how this all works out. Just used my new favorite tool of the universe, which is this little lip exfoliator slash massager, and guys, this works an absolute treat. Takes away all that dead skin, makes your lips absolutely flawless. So you can say goodbye to Botox, ladies. All you need is this little tool. I'm just going to start tanning my face with my Saint Tropez mist. Lovely. And it just occurred to me that it being a rainy day that my hair is going to get absolutely ruined, but we're going to persist anyway, because that's what we do on my channel. We defy logic, and this hair is defying logic right now. My goodness, the aftermath of day 5 hair. This is the reality. Anyway, I'm going to use some Batiste. It's in the dark shade, which is a little bit too dark for me, but we must get rid of that oil, otherwise this will look a bit of a disaster. So I like to leave my dry shampoo sitting in my roots before I sort of fuzz it out, because apparently that helps with the oil absorption. So I'm going to start this experiment by just partitioning my hair. Do I have a clip? There we go. So I've got two sections here. I'm going to do the bottom section and the top section, keep it nice and simple. Alright, I'm going to, let's see, what kind of a mist do we have in this? Nice fine mist. So I'm going to just spritz a bit of that on. Oh my goodness, are we actually doing this? There we are. And we're going to give it a bit of a blowout. Should I add a bit of thickening spray? Why not? I'm going to use my Bumble and Bumble thickening spray. Okay, that's not fine misting me at all. Let's give this a whirl. To do an emergency eye wash, guys. Oh, now I'm gonna look like a panda with my fake tan. I just spritzed my thickening spray straight into my eye. The spray on this is like shooting out. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Anyway, it's starting to look okay. We've only done one little bit. Let me show you all the underlayer once I've finished. Okay, my hair is definitely smoother and looking a bit more refreshed, I guess. I'll pop some curls through it later this morning. Now hunger has taken over, and at this point I don't even care to pursue the process right at this moment. But I'm going to make my morning smoothie, which is my favorite post-workout smoothie ever. It is just So I'm going to do that with you, and then I'm going to do some LED light therapy, and then I'll come back and probably do a little bit of contouring with my beautifully cool jade roller, well, quartz roller. It feels good already. And we'll do a proper morning glow up. red light therapy comes courtesy of Light Stim. So you basically hold the red light over your skin for 3 minutes each time. I do my entire face and it works an absolute treat. The main benefits of red light therapy include anti-wrinkle, anti-aging by stimulating the skin's collagen production in the cells underneath the skin where you can't reach through skin products basically. So very, very good if you're looking to get that extra bounce back into your skin. Starting off the morning right, one freshly made bed. And for those of you wondering today, I'm using my muck curler. It comes with lots of different attachments. I'm using the wide barrel today, which is my usual, and it comes with this mat to protect my lovely dressing table of dreams. And my lighting is once again going. I need a lighting solution, guys, and oh, it is not doing me any favors at all, so cue the time lapse. Okay, so I'm just going to let my curls sit for a little while now. And I forgot an old hack that I used to do, but I completely forgot about because I've been using my heatless waves, is putting hairspray in between each layer of curl and just letting them sort of sit there and set before you brush them out. And that is the key to getting very natural looking waves. And yes, I have a little person that is sitting with me whilst I finish off my morning. And I'm trying to find a solution to this lighting situation, and I remembered I purchased this selfie ring light that you're meant to attach to your phone actually for lighting, but I thought, oh, careful sweetie, no, don't touch that. No. Yeah. Play with this one. Can you play with this one? What can you play with? Ah, yeah, look. The ring box. Whoa, what's that? Wow, distraction is key, guys. Decoy. Always have decoys ready when mummy is vlogging. Now, let's see here. Do I have to charge this thing? Does it just work? There's instructions. Put the selfie ring light on the phone. Press the power button, turn it on. 3 levels of brightness. Okay, so I'm thinking of putting this light and clipping it onto my mirror. Let's see how this works. Let's see if it actually does turn on. Ooh, it does, guys, and 3 levels. Wow, that's quite bright. So let me flip you around and show you where I'm going to pop this. So for reference, I've got my antique glass mirror here, and I think I'll see if this will fit just on the top. I think that's providing a bit of glow. Let's see. Okay, I still need my makeup mirror in accompaniment to the selfie ring light. Let's see if it... Can I turn it off? Right, so this is without, and this is with. So I think it does provide a nice little extra bit of lighting there. And my battery is flashing again. Luckily, I've learnt my lesson from the last vlog, guys, to always keep my second battery fully charged. Right, I think my curls have settled enough now, and I'm going to brush them through. And again, I do need a wet brush, I think, to get a more natural look to them. And because my mirror is now tilted, I'm literally using you guys as a camera. So I'm using the double-toothed comb, as I found the thick tooth comb to just separate the curls too much, and I want it to look a bit more like a blow wave, like a really luxe blow wave. And the good thing about this particular hairspray by CUNY, which is a brush out lacquer, is it's got a nice soft hold for situations like this where you want to literally brush out your curls and make them look a little bit more natural. And see how wonderful that is? Oh, wow. My little hack with spraying my hair with water and blow waving it just to prep the hair seems to have done its thing. And now I'm just going to fiddle around with the curls, and I might even add a little bit of dry texturizing spray to the roots by Oribe. This is really fantastic for giving that extra oomph to your roots. So I've just added the texturizing spray to the areas where I want a little bit more volume, and I probably should have done this before I brushed out my curls, guys. But as you can see, once you zhuzh it up, it really does give that extra bit of like teasing or volume. And always go from underneath the layer of hair that you want volume wise. Don't go from the top because that achieves nothing. I'm going to go down the middle as well. I'm not sure if fanning it helps, but I'm just doing it anyway. And just literally rubbing it through. And I think it just creates friction to get the hair sort of standing up on itself a little bit. And this is always the area of hair that I struggle with, is this side. It's always a bit more flat than the other side. Lovely. Right, I'm going to do a little bit more brushing and we'll see how it works out. Okay. Oh, I forgot my ring light. Hold on. Instagram first, guys. Okay. I'm just going to do a final spray of my CUNY. And that is my day 5 hair and day 5 self sorted. Now, to the skincare. And I'm still puffy, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on with my face. I don't know if I'm not well. I mean, it's just been really stressful lately. Maybe I'm retaining water. I think it's all of the above, but let me flip you around and show you what I'm using on my face at the moment for my morning skincare. So I begin my skin with my eye cream, and this is the Interfuse Treatment Eye Cream by Skin Better Science, the best anti-wrinkle hydrating eye cream ever. You actually need permission to use this, so you need like a skin clinician to let you use this product. Then a vitamin pill for the skin, which is this Aspect Multi B Plus. B vitamins are apparently the in thing here. Not to mention vitamin C is always in, and I'm almost finished with my Obagi C Day Exfoliating Cream. It's got a bit of glycolic acid in there just to strip those dead skin cells away nice and gently. And, sorry, it's perched under the light here. When that finishes, I'm going to replace it with vitamin C serum. So looking forward to giving that a go. And then I think I'll begin my rolling when I pop my favorite. This is my 3rd bottle of the CEO Vitamin C Glow Oil by Sunday Riley, which has a bit of turmeric in there to give you that glow. And then I'll be finishing off with my Tacha Dewy Skin Cream, which is the best moisturizer under makeup. So hydrating, it has that nice dewy natural effect. And finishing off with a brand new SPF, which is now I think going to be my new favorite, replacing my O Cosmetics one. It is Tinted SPF, which has 50 plus protection, whereas my other one only had 30. Has a really nice powdery finish, so it's not too oily on the skin, which is fantastic. It doesn't smell like sunscreen, and it just gives a really nice general glow to the point where I feel like I don't even need much makeup over the top. So this is my new fave recommendation. Let's begin with my eye cream. Always use your ring finger and apply very, very lightly. And I apply this on top of the eyelid as well, but the skin's really delicate, and also on the smile lines, technical term nasolabial folds, which we all know what that sounds like. Horrible, horrible word for this area of the face. But anyway, my vitamin pill for my skin, my B vitamins. And that just sinks right in. It is so light and so potent. Then we will go in with what is remaining of my vitamin C glycolic acid day cream. Oh, are you helping, Mummy? Thank you. Here, do you want to open this? Look at all the pencils. Wow. Decoy number 2 deployed. And I noticed when you add the skin clinician, they actually pat the product into the skin to avoid pulling, which I kind of adopt, kind of don't adopt, depending on my mood and if I have this much time to be patting myself. And now to the glow oil, which is my favorite part of my skincare routine because it is just so luxurious. It just glides on, and I'm going to put I've got about 4 or 5 drops on here, and I like to give it a rub, and again just pat into the skin. Now this is a good point in my routine to just take a moment and pause, because apparently vitamin C takes a little while to act upon the skin, so it's good to give it about 5 minutes or so before you apply your moisturizer. Looking a lot more glowy already. Always wiping the excess onto the hands, because why not give them a bit of nourishment as well. And now we're going to hopefully depuff the face. So let's try this side. I feel like this side is always worse. And I'm just going to sort of mimic my new face a little bit by going just along the cheekbone here about 10 times. Ooh, that is so nice and cool. And you're probably meant to do this rather slowly. It also encourages, as you can see, I've just gone a bit rouge here, blood flow to the surface of the skin, which helps with draining fluid, also helps re-energize those skin cells, keeping it nice. Alright, and contoured. Alright, then I'm going to go along the jawline here, so I'm going to go just along here and then wiggle it around just under the ear, because that is where one of the lymphatic drainage points is. And I'm going to do that about 10 times. And I'm also going to modify this move with my last 5 goes, just dragging it down the neck and wiggling it around another lymphatic drainage point, which is just on the collarbone here. So along the jawline, wiggle all the way down the neck, and wiggle, 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 wiggle. Couldn't help myself. Not to mention, guys, this just feels so good. Like, it is literally relieving pressure. I didn't know we held so much pressure in our faces. Oh, this is like a facial in a roller. Alright, and then I'm just going to end my routine by just going on the forehead, a bit like my new face, just over and up, over the eyebrow. And I'm applying quite a firm pressure here. I guess you don't have to, but I like a firm pressure just to get a nice kind of facial massage at temples, like here. Oh, that feels like such a relief of tension right here. Okay, that's enough me enjoying my massage. Let's tackle the other side. Ooh, and I also forgot, because I haven't done this in a little while, but you can also wiggle it at this point here. Again, there's another lymphatic drainage point just before the ear. Helps drain the face a little bit. So yeah, those little wiggling motions help to stimulate those little lymph nodes. And this is safe when done correctly, of course. You don't want to overstimulate them and swell up your face in areas you don't want them to be swollen. And obviously consult your skin clinician or whoever you see for your skin before doing this if you know you have issues with lymph nodes and so forth. But otherwise, this is just a really nice way to unwind, relax, and just take a moment to let go. Ooh, it is that point right there. Gets me every time. I'm saying I'm looking about maybe 50% better than I did before. I can see a little bit of contouring happening in the cheekbones here, which I didn't have before, and definitely less puffiness in the jowl area, but perhaps it's a placebo, but I feel like it's made a bit of difference. You can also use a gua sha tool for this, but I don't have one, so this kind of does a very similar thing. Well, for me it does anyway. Now I'm going to apply my Dewy skin cream, and I'm going to use my applicator, which is this nice little golden spatula.
Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
Wow, a golden spatula.
Because I've got nails now, so I don't want to have any cream sitting underneath, which is rather uncomfortable. So this is going to give me a very nice glow, and a little bit goes a long way here, guys. I'll probably even put a bit too much on. And I love how Tacha, typical Japanese technology, has thought of everything, including housing the little spatula on top for convenience. So cute. Okay, and I'm just going to gently rub that in and attempt to do the circular motion, upward stroke situation, maintaining a very light hand, of course. Oh, and I think baby needs decoy number 3. Hey, look at this. What's this one? What's in here? Wow, what's that? Oh my goodness. Decoy 3 deployed. Oh, and I think I hear the postie. And I'm thinking there might be a little something coming in the mail for me today, which there always is. Lovely. Okay, I feel like that has absorbed in really nicely, so now I can just finish off with my Mesoestetic Pigment Control 50 Plus Tinted Emulsion. That is quite the handful to say, but this is what it looks like. It is very liquidy and foundation-like, actually, so I agree with the word emulsion. And again, you can just pat this into the skin. You don't have to rub or put any tension on your skin, and it gives a nice sort of airbrushed finish. Make sure that you get your eye area, super important. Got to protect that delicate skin. And again, as always, wiping the excess onto my hands. Right, and then I think I'm going to finish off with a little bit of concealer. So I'm just delving into my makeup drawer and using my Luminous Silk foundation by Giorgio Armani, and you don't need a lot here. And I apply, yes sweetie, I apply this under my dark circles every day because I always have them, and perceivably I will forevermore have them because of how tired I always am. And that is my makeup free look, guys, and I feel like I'm looking so much better than I did this morning. I tell you what, sometimes looking good can just lift the mood and make you feel good from the inside too, doesn't it? And I'm going to leave this portion of the video here, and if I get time I will do, oh, thank you my sweetheart, I think I'm going to need decoy number 4 now. I will get to the H&M haul if I get to it today. Bonus for me. If it comes another day, I don't know, bonus for you. Okay, I just couldn't stop there, guys. I had to keep going. So let's continue the no makeup look, and I'm purely just experimenting here. So I've just added barely some bronzer, just absolute barely. I can probably use a little bit more. And I just put a bit of Mercier setting powder down just a little bit first, just to attach the bronzer rather than making it sort of clump onto my very moisturized skin. And I'm just going to add under the eyes because they are rather shiny. The By Terry, it's just such a tiny sample. I'm not sure if we were able to see it. Anyway, the lid will show everything. So this is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra face powder. Now a little bit goes a long way, but just to get rid of that shine, look at that, it just blurs and blots, which is exactly what you need when you've just added your skincare and you just don't want to look too shiny on camera. on camera, IRL. For those of you who don't know that, it's in real life, don't worry. I only learnt that term only recently. Right, and always here next to the nose, on the lip, and on that chinny chin. Ah, that is looking... How much better does that look already? So much more mattified, but still glowy. Now, I seem to have lost my blush, but that's fine because, again, I've got fresh skincare on. I think I'm just going to add my Aldi lip crayon and use it as a blusher. So I'm just going to go at the top of the cheeks here and literally with my finger just rub it in like so. I remember in high school, because you couldn't wear makeup, I literally would just pinch my cheeks like this and create that nice natural glow, which of course you can here. In fact, I might just do that just to fluff the skin up a little bit, fan it up a bit. Right, oh, and I'm very rosy now, but that's okay. Natural glow, it's always good. Should I put a bit on my nose? Just a little bit of natural pink on my nose. There we are. I feel like that looks a lot better than it did before. Oh, you know what we can also add? A little bit of lipstick, and this is a very natural one. And my new favorite, actually, this is the Bioteric Hyaluronic Hydra Balm in shade number 3, Tea Time. It's a lovely corally nude and absolutely fills in any cracks in your lips, which I have none now because I've used my Balm de Rose as a base, and I'm not bothering to put lip liner because you can be bothered on a rainy makeup-free self-care day. So looking a lot more put together, natural, but a lot more put together, guys. So that is my little no makeup look for today. And I will link all the products in the description box if you're interested in checking any of them out. Oh my goodness, baby, what have you done? What have you done? Oh, and here was my blush all along. Thanks for that. And I thought I'd share with you the aftermath of my glow up. Nice and messy for you. And the aftermath of baby's playtime. Lovely. Good. Oh, do you want to do some facial rolling, baby? Yeah? That's a nice idea. Doing some facial rolling. Good job. Good job. Yeah, contour. It's all about the contour. Oh, you've even done it in the right place too. You're very observant, aren't you, darling? That's right. Working those contours. Not that you need any, my love. You're beautiful enough. Very good. And here we have it. This absolutely humongous, ginormous H&M box for my very first H&M haul. So I've had to pop the box in the bathroom only because there's a lot more light in here. So here we are. I've officially snipped the strap on this one. And let's take a look inside. Wow, wow, wow. So as you can see here, we have quite the assortment of cable knits, jumper dresses, and miscellaneous glitter. So let's get this on. And I have decided I'm going to begin my H&M haul in this beautiful little corner of the house, which I did have to clear because the kids, etc. But over here, it is rather calming. I just love the green of the anaglypta is what it's called, I believe the technical term, and the, what do you call this, a border or paneling, I guess you'd call it, on the walls. And it's just such a cozy, green, calming space. And paired with the beautiful floral curtains and the glimpse of a bit of the outside, I just think it's the perfect spot to unbox with you. And I'm filming you from a bird's eye view, so let me know if it's not working. This is a new thing, but I wanted to get, of course, the jeans in because I feel like it adds to it. Not to mention this chair. This chair is everything. It's actually reclaimed. I think we got it for like, I don't know, $10 at like an antique place. We did it up, painted it, It's beautiful. Hamptons. I have already broken into all the packaging, so if you're looking for some unboxing ASMR, you're not going to find it right now. Let's get through what I picked up from H&M. I did a massive haul, and I did it on their Spend and Save, which I didn't know they had, because this is actually my first, well, I call it my second H&M haul, but this is my first online purchase ever. Arrived in an absolutely massive cardboard box, which I kind of really liked. It gave that luxury unboxing experience, and everything came beautifully packaged, by the way, beautifully folded. It looked like nobody had tried on the clothes before me, or even if they had, I wouldn't have known. So let's get into it. Considering it is now officially winter, I thought I'd pick up some winter basics. One thing that is lacking in my wardrobe is knitwear, and I'm also going to be showing you some cutaways of how I'm styling this up, so I might just move a little bit to the right here, so excuse me if I'm not quite in shot. But I decided to pick up some pieces. This was advertised as a dress. I picked this up in the small, yeah, in the small, as I have a H&M jumper dress that I've already got. I'll put my little haul video linked up above if you want to go check that out. And I picked it up in a small, but it was way longer. This was so short that this is actually passing off for just a top, which is absolutely fine. Covers your derriere, but I absolutely loved the mock neck detail. It's even got a bit of a high priestess vibe, but in the back with this little slit here, and comes in a beautiful, I'm not sure what kind of knit this is. I don't even think this is cable knit. There's some cable knit, there's some diamond knit. It's just got a bit of everything, and the material is just super luxurious, a really, really high quality product. So picked that one up. Another thing I picked up in the knitwear, of course, is what I'm wearing right now, which will be in the cutaways, which is, I believe this would be a cable knit, as I believe it's all the same kind of style, but I just loved the whole dramatic neckline of it scooping out the sides, and again, lovely to layer with a necklace, keeping it nice and simple with some leggings or some jeans. Just a really nice, fresh winter piece for your wardrobe. I picked up this oversized, which isn't for me usually, but I don't like things that are too tight either, so this is just perfect. This oversized knit dress. Now, I actually have already worn this out to the movies. It was so warm. I layered a coat over the top, and it was just a lovely, baggy, comfortable dress, and this is exactly what this is. I call it a house dress in a nice, I'd say, oatmeal marl color. Has a really nice adjustable roll neck, so it's not too high, and it's almost an ankle grazer. Comes with a nice ribbing detail at the bottom. Really perfect, I reckon, paired with some knee-high boots or thigh-high boots. And then surprisingly, H&M had a spring-summer range going on. I'm not sure if it was just old stock. It was still full price though. Well, I got the 30% off, but I picked up this little cord, which I'm an absolute sucker for. So it's this lilac floral print, and I do not have any lilac in my wardrobe currently, but I just thought these beautiful mini roses and the color would just be so perfect for spring, so I couldn't resist. So I picked up the skirt and this lovely puffed sleeve top, and it had a really nice surprising detail, which was this extra ruching on the sleeve, which I did not expect, and it is such a nice design feature for what you're paying for it. This is actually telling me what is in the material: lensing, eco vero and viscose. Well, eco vero sounds very economical indeed, so again, H&M seem to be on this trend of reusing, recycling, reducing waste, and I'm here for it. Lastly, I picked up, and I had my eye on this for ages, and I succumbed to the fact that I had to pick this up a few sizes above, but thank goodness I did. And luckily, H&M online offers people's reviews, and a lot of the reviews online said to go a size, if not 2 sizes up for this top, because it cut in quite dramatically at the waist, and this is a crop, so that would not be very flattering. So I'm so glad I picked it up 2 sizes up, and it is so cute. What got me is the bow detail on the top of the sleeve, and I'm such a sucker for it. And so many beautiful design features in this top, and it even comes with this surprising little zip feature on the sleeve, and I have no idea if I'd use that unless you wanted more room in your wrists. I have no idea. That is my little H&M, well, little, quite a grand H&M haul. It'll be featured on my Instagram. I've just filmed a few little snippets for that. Also, if you're interested in my jewelry of the day, I have rediscovered some of my old costume jewelry because my little one was playing with it whilst I was getting ready this morning, and I've got on this little lovely square, probably rose quartz ring, and then this lovely aqua ring and a nice little fine moon ring here. But so nice discovering my rings again because I don't often wear them because I'm always working or getting my hands dirty, but it's so nice to just glow up my hands a little bit with my new nails and just feel a little bit more feminine. And we are definitely not wearing the white jumper near these very chocolatey hands, so it's time for an outfit change. And in case you're wondering, yes, these chocolate covered rice cakes were decoy number 5. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It really does boost my channel. And if you guys are liking the content I'm putting out, I'm really happy with how my hair has been transformed today, to be honest. And yes, it does still look a little bit oily, but for day 5 hair, we are not looking too bad. And the main thing is it feels healthy, which is the aim of the game right now. And I am trying to be as confident as possible, makeup free in front of the camera. Really liking the natural look, well, only because it's easy, to be quite fair. I'd much rather be glammed up, but some days you just gotta go with the flow, don't you? Anything that I have mentioned or featured in this video will be linked in the description box, and we will carry on, and I will see you in my next vlog. Hope you are all well out there, and stay tuned. More exciting stuff to come. Okay, bye guys.